Hello everybody and welcome. It is match day 1 for Group B coming right up. So hopefully we can get you all in and we can get started very quickly because we know these games do go on a little while. So I've got my stop clock ready, sitting here ready to go on 20 minutes for the first game, which is going to be contested between Labs' Newport Wanderers and it will be Blue the King and his Dragon Port County team. So we are ready to go when you guys start flooding in to watch these games. So match day 1 of Group B. I will tilt the camera down so you can see the whole thing. There we go. Matthew's in for his game. Your team are coming up in game number 2. Labs may not make it for his game, but he has, by the rules, messaged me with his allocation, and I've got it listed here, so you'll get his allocation for coming to me beforehand, because I do get that some people can't make it to their game, but as long as they let us know their allocation, then we'll play the game without them, as long as we know what points they want to allocate, of course. So on the clock we've got 20 minutes sitting on the clock ready to go for game number 1, and as soon as we've got Blue the King and he gives us his allocation, there's no reason why we can't start the game right away. Right then, we'll be playing your cards right tonight on TAF Live. Absolutely, yes. I think it's here to stay now, mate. I think it's a good way of doing things, and I think it adds a little bit of excitement. And I'm absolutely determined to see a winner tonight. Absolutely determined. But in the meantime, we've got this to go. As you know, home team will start in possession. Home team will start in possession. I can't watch, but I can change my points. Alright, if you want to change your points, you can. You can definitely change your points, mate, if you want to. Just got to let me know what you want to do. 5 midfield, 3 in attack, right. So your attackers are 3 points. Midfield, 5, attack 3. I'm just waiting for Blue the King and Dragonport County for their eradication, and then there's no reason why we can't get going in. No reason at all. So, how many other people are so bored that they've got nothing better to do than watch me mess around with some dice today? But to be fair, that was actually quite good for Group A, although the first game was a bit of a formality in the end. The second game, poor Carl and his Pride Boys Britannia team, they just couldn't beat the midfield of the Bluebirds. So Labs, yeah, you'll definitely know what the score is going to be, mate. You'll definitely know. So we're still waiting for Blue the King. Matthew's already in for his Mickey Den Beach Rio, which is coming up as the second match. And then Atletico Madrista, I believe that's Ryan. I do believe that is Ryan at Atletico Madrista. I know we started the stream a little bit early. I just wanted to get it going. The sooner we get it going, the sooner we can get it done, the sooner then I can fulfill my promise to the missus to play a game of Uno with her after this. So missing football this match, eh? Mental. But yeah, high or low will be a feature tonight on TAF Live. Get in, get involved, and let's see if we can find ourselves a winner. I will be getting as many people into the stream as I can. You guys should all do the same as well. The more people we got, the more it benefits the channel, of course. And the better the channel does, the more interest we get from would-be creators, the more content we can put out to you guys. And then at the end of the day, the more money it makes us, the more money it makes the club, and the more likely we are to put more time into it, of course, to keep bringing you this content. But the tournament's got off to a flying start. 14 goals in our opening games in Group A. Well, Group B, which is the more favoured group. This is the battle of the Titans. Well, I wouldn't exactly say the Titans as much as it's more of the regulars fighting it out in this one. So I'd say all 4 are pretty much regulars of the channel, aren't they? On all different kinds of the content that we put out. So who's enjoying Michael Green and his FIFA series at the moment? They're going quite well, aren't they? when is this group's next week? Let's have a quick look at when we put it out. So next week, on Tuesday at 8 PM, it's the second round of games for Group A. On Thursday at 8 PM, it's the second round of games for Group B. And then on Saturday at 1 o'clock, so next Saturday, 1 o'clock, is Group A's final games. And then Saturday at 3 o'clock will be Group B's final games. James Edwards, how's it going, mate? Then the semi-finals are on Wednesday night, and then the final will be on the following Saturday at 3 PM. I'm hoping everybody's in to watch that final and see who's going to be crowned the first ever champion of the football dice game tournament. So we're just waiting on Blue the King. I know we started early, so we are going to be patient for him, but as soon as Blue the King comes in and gives us his allocation, there's no reason why we cannot start the game. So James Edwards signed for Juventus in his career. That is a hell of a move, mate. Fair play. So was that your FIFA player career then, is it? I know I'm doing a similar career myself as what Michael's doing on the bottom to the top. But I didn't go from the very, very bottom. I went with Hamilton, who were the weakest team in the Scottish League. And I made a nice little jump from Hamilton to Inter Milan. And now I have a star-studded team. They do give you a lot of money to Inter, fair play to them. And I signed me some fucking quality players. So, as I say, for the opening of the first, so for the first game of this group, we're just waiting on Blue the King and his allocation, his points allocation for Dragonport County, so we can kick Newport Wanderers versus Dragonport County off. Labs unfortunately cannot be with us, but because he let us know beforehand and gave us his allocation beforehand, we can press on without him having a disadvantage. So do get that not everybody can make these games, so as long as they give us their allocation beforehand, there's no problem. Carl Smith taking my earlier loss on the chin now. Know where I need to improve now on Tuesday. There we go, mate. It's all about tweaking your tactics, and the points allocation gives you the opportunity to have a say on what tactics. Is not completely a chance game. It's not this game is not a complete chance game. It is, it is strategical in where you put your points and where your opponents puts their points. If everybody puts their points in the same places, then it kind of nulls it out and makes it complete chance, which a lot of close games in football are the same. One bit of skill, I suppose, in the same way one good dice roll can be the deciding factor. But as I said, Labs has given us his allocation of points. We're just waiting on Blue the King to come in to give us his points allocation for Dragonport County, and we can get the first match of Group B underway. So who else are we looking at here now? So Carl, fair play after that crushing defeat. I'm quite surprised you're here, but glad at the same time. But just make sure all of you come back later for TAF Live. I am going to be posting it out there. So when I put a post out, guys, any shares on those posts will be massively appreciated. I tell thee, it will be massively, massively appreciated. So hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe at the moment. Just say, obviously, this is designed purely to pass the time. I mean, it is a game that's been completely created by myself. The idea came because they were doing some kind of dice game on TalkSport, and I thought, well, this game is a bit shit. I'm sure I can make something a bit better, and I made this completely from scratch. 2 lots of dice, a little squishy football. I got another 3 of these. I might sign one of these footballs and do a giveaway signed by TAF. No, I don't love myself that much. I wouldn't expect people to want an autographed squishy football, but I might give you basically the winner of the tournament. I might give the winner of the tournament a ball, just so they can say they've got a match ball. So as I say, we're just waiting on Blue the King. We'll wait until the 10-minute mark for him. If anybody knows him and wants to give him a little nudge to say, hey, get your ass in the stream so you can give your points allocation. Because to be honest with you, it's probably going to go the same way as the first one. Without a points allocation, especially with the fact that Labs has gone with midfield and attack as the extra points. I don't see it going any other way than another 10-0 loss. So I know Blue was in earlier, so we will afford him the time. Come on, Blue. Where's Blue? I packed Mane untradeable 2 days ago. Happy days. It's a shame he's untradeable, but you'd want to use Mane, wouldn't you? I know I would. But there's some Man United and Man City fans I would prefer to have, like Martial or you know, Sané. So they'd rather get the money for Mane, but I'd use him. So here we go. Blue, we are waiting on you. And then the first game is underway. Blue the King. Blue the King. Where be you, Blue the King? But we've got 8 people in, and I'd like to go out on a limb and say Blue the King is going to be one of those 8. So Blue, if you're in, mate, all we need to start this game is your points allocation to which position. Is Liverpool versus Man City the next rivalry like Man United versus Arsenal? It probably will be, yeah, because Man United and Arsenal is not a locational rivalry, it's a competitive rivalry. And Liverpool Man City could be a bit of both, to be honest with you, so it could be on a new sort of escalation to that. It's a good question though, mate. Good point to bring up. I tend to find that competitive rivalries don't tend to last as long, but fans remember. You know, if you get a good competitive rivalry, fans tend to remember them. Right then, Blue, come on, my man. Where are you? Where is Blue? I don't want to start. I really don't, because I know he'll be in. Yeah, I know he will come in at some point. I really don't want to start the game without his allocation. I really, really don't. So if anybody knows him, you know, if he was in earlier, he was here for the whole stream earlier. So it's a bit strange that he may not be here. Because I started the stream, I cannot look at any other comments and that, just in case he's commented on something. I can't really look anywhere. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. See if I can find him. See if I can find anything he may have commented on. Like I say, I don't want to start the game without him. Come on, Blue. Where are you, Blue? Just wish somebody knew him. So nothing from Blue. Anything on you? Oh, come on, Blue. You're holding this whole thing up, mate. Let's do it. Right, I'm going to give it till the 15-minute mark, and who agrees that 15 minutes is more than enough time for Blue to be here for this game? I'd go out and say yes, that's more than enough time. Long enough, says James. Yep. I've been inclined to agree with that. I just wish there was a way of being able to see who's in, so I can see that he's in at least. I'm giving it to the 15-minute mark, and then that's the lot. So Blue, you can make it just in time if you want. Right, Matthew has presented a very, very good point here. We can start game 2 and then go back to game 1. So if Ryan is still in, I hope we haven't found that Ryan has gone to come back for his game. If Ryan is still in, give us a shout, because if you're in and you and Matthew want to give us your points allocations, then we'll start game 2. I'm only affording that to Blue because I know he's a regular, and I know that there'd be a reason why he's not been able to come and give me his points allocation yet. But I do believe that he will at some point. So Matthew, if you want to give me your points allocations now, Ryan, if you're here, let me know and give me your points allocations. So I get both your points allocations, I'll start your game, and then we'll go back to game 1 after. Or alternatively, if Blue the King makes it in, because we did just have a bit of a spike of viewers now, if Blue wants to let us know. So Matthew's going 5 midfield, 3 defence. Right, so Mickey Dembitrio, mid 5, def 3. So if Ryan is in and he wants to give us his points allocation, then we'll take that and start game 2 first. But Blue, if you have made it in, if you give us your points allocation, then there we go, Ryan is in. 5 midfield, 3 goalkeeper. Right then. So, right, that's it. 17 minutes in, I've decided we're starting game 2, and then we'll come back to game 1. So that's Matthew, Mickey Dembitrio versus Ryan's Atletico Madrista. Now, who is going to be the home team? So Matthew gave me his allocation first. We get the home team dice. Matthew's rolled us a 9 versus a 9. We got a re-roll. Matthew comes with a 6 and then 7. So Atletico Madrista are going to be the home team, are going to be kicking us off. Then it's going to be Mickey Dembitrio, who is the away team. So here we go, boys. It's time to go. Both midfields are 5. So no allocation to the attack. Right, no allocation to the attack. So the home team first roll. Well, a minute, let's get the clock started first. The clock's gone. Home team roll a 5. Away team roll a 12. So the away team take possession. So Mickey Dembitrio are in possession. They get a 10 versus a 4. So not only is a double jump. Double jump. Mickey Dembitrio roll just a 6, and it's their defence versus attack. So it's no. So it's a 6 versus 6. So at the moment on this particular section, there is no advantage. It's a straight shooter. So an 11 versus a 7. So it's going to be our first attempt at goal of the game. So Mickey Dembitrio, but there is a 3-point allocation to goalkeeper for the home team. So there's 8. So if the goalkeeper, if the home team roll a 4 or less, we've got our opening goal of the game, and it's a 5. So it's a re-roll. There's a scramble in the box. And we got a 9 versus a 4. So it's a goal. Mickey Dembitrio have taken the lead. Mickey Dembitrio 1, Atletico Madrista 0. To the centre circle, home team get kick off. So there's straight shoot 8 in midfield now. No, yeah, straight shoot 8 because both have allocated 5. Home team get a 12. Bloody hell. Versus a 4. Jesus. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. So it is attack versus goalkeeper. And guess what? No one's got anything for attack, and Mickey Demetrio, they got a 3-point allocation for the defence, but it's bypassed the defence, so the home team have the opportunity to hit back right away. There's a 7. This is a straight shootout. Straight shootout. 7 versus a 3, it's a goal. There we go, it's 1-1. 1-1, away team in possession to kick off. So straight at the beginning there was a goal, so it was an early start of the game, and it's 1-1 right now. Away team, straight shootout in midfield, so that's a 7 versus an 11. So the home team retake possession. Atletico Madrista and Ryan. You got a 5 versus a 7. So the away team retake possession. Mickey Demetrio back in possession now. It's a tussle in the midfield. There's the core roll there. And the home team retake possession. It is a real possession struggle in midfield at the moment. Who's going to come out on top on this little battle now? Home team in possession. Atletico Madrista 11. That's going to help a lot. 11 versus 8. So they move up 1. So we do have an advantage of 3 for the away team on this one. So the home team only getting a 5, the away team with a 5, but with the extra 3 points for defence, they win back possession. Now, can we get up the field now? An 8. That could help. Yep, it will. They're back into the centre of the park now. Mickey Demetrio took the early lead, looking to work their way forward, and they are very well indeed, because they've doubled the role, so it's attack versus defence. And because of Atletico Madrista have the goalkeeper advantage, there's no attack advantage. It's a straight shootout now to get another attempt at goal. Away team in possession, Mickey Demetrio with a nice roll of 9 versus a roll of 7. So it is an attempt at goal. But Atletico Madrista have got a 3-point allocation at the goalkeeper. Oh, there's an 11 roll. That is a delightful shot at goal. Is the goalkeeper going to match it though? And that's a 9 plus 3, so that's a 12. So not only does he match it, but he catches it and gives the home team back possession. That's unlucky there. Mickey Demetrio. We're still 1-1 at the moment. We are still 1-1. And the home team back in possession at Atletico Madrista. So the home team, who have the 3 points with their goalkeeper is going to guarantee them a launch up the field. So it's a 10 versus a 10, but the extra 3 points for the goalkeeper for the home team ensure that they move up 1. Now this is a straight shootout now. Straight shootout. Home team only getting a 3. They're going to lose possession here, are they? They have lost possession. The away team are back in possession, so Mickey Demetrio, you've got the opportunity to capitalise on a defensive error here. And with a dice roll of 8, could force them forward. Yes, they're back in with an attempt at goal. But the goalkeeper was fantastic in the last one. So what can he do? Mickey Demetrio with a very good strike at goal with a 10. But is the goalkeeper going to be equal to it again? It's a 10, so yes, he is equal to it, and he wins back possession for the home team. So the 3-point allocation for the goalkeeper is definitely proving a good call right now. It's keeping you in the game at the moment, Ryan. Keeping you well in the game. Home team. So your goalkeeper only getting a 3 versus a 9, which means the away team take back possession, because 3 plus 3 is 6. So that no 7. It was a 7, not a 9, but it's still 1. So an error from the goalkeeper, unexpected error from the goalkeeper, gives Mickey Demetrio another chance for a shot goal. It's a 6. It's probably not going to be good enough just to get past it. No, it's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough, in fact, to stop this goalkeeper. So far, the goalkeeper's the man of the match in my eyes. So the home team have the opportunity to get the ball forward, and there you go. There's a 9 roll, which means 12 overall against 9. Yes, they're going to move up 1. Got the ball away, so can the defence see it through this time and actually get it 8? So the defence have only rolled a 7. whose attack have also rolled a 7, so we've got to re-roll. Oh, it's a 10 this time. It's a 10 versus an 8. They move up 1. Now we're talking. Now we're getting the game going now. So home team only getting a 4. Away team with a 6. Possession changes hands again, and Mickey Dembitri have got Atletico Madrid cornered here. And it's a 5 roll versus a 5 roll. It's going to be a re-roll. Mickey Dembitri rolling an 8. Atletico Madrid rolling a 10. Atletico Madrid have won back possession. So Madrid have rolled a 6. Mickey has rolled an 11. It's a centre park tussle at the moment. Mickey Dembitri rolls a 10. It's a good roll. Versus an 8. The advanced one. Are they going to get themselves an attempted goal? It's only a 3. I don't think it's going to happen somehow. Yes, the home team have won back possession as expected. Ooh, let's sort these dice out. Alright, so the home team need to get this away now. A 9 is not going to do you any harm, and against an 8, you move up 1. Straight shootout on this one, mind. There's no extra points allocated. And yes, the home team are moving forward. It's a gradual possession play game here as the home team advance. And it's a 10. Oh, this is a 12. Great work in midfield from Mickey Dembitri to win the ball back. And they get an 11. Versus a 5. So that means they move forward 2. Dembitri have Madrid against the wall at the moment. And it's a 6 roll. I don't think that's going to be good enough somehow. No, it's not. Possession changes hands. Good defensive work from Atletico Madrid. So we're coming through. We're nearly at the halfway point in the match now. Home team. 6 points versus 6. Re-roll. That's 5. And the possession changes hands again. Mickey Dembitri pushing for this winning goal. But only a 5. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh, but there's only a 2. You've got to be joking. We do have an attempt at goal, but the goalkeeper has been phenomenal so far today. Does he have enough to stop this run as well? That's a 7. Versus a 7. Ooh, this is close. An 8. Oh, sorry, no, it's a 7 versus a 7. Goalkeeper has 3. I do apologise. No, yeah, that's the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. Sorry, guys. Blue, don't worry about it, mate. We are playing the second match first. Your match is going to come afterwards, so get your points allocation ready. Your game hasn't been played yet. Don't worry. Anyway, home team possession. Let me just slow down a little bit because I'm losing myself in this a bit. It is quite complicated when you're doing this. So. Home team, right, home team in possession because the goalkeeper had an extra 3 points. So, Atletico Madrid, that's 5 plus 3. And then that's 6. So, you advance 1 to the defence. You get the ball out to your defence. Madrid get an 8. Mickey gets a 5. So, it's up into midfield now. Madrid roll an 8. Dembitri rolls a 10. Great midfield work. And they win back possession. Madrid just can't get out of your half at the moment. Dembitri with a 9 roll versus a 2 roll. And it's straight into and another attempt at goal. But the goalkeeper is saving you at the moment. But it's a 10. It's a great shot at goal. And it's an 8. Which is an 11, so the goalkeeper saves the ball again and retains possession at the same time. Great allocation of points there. Those 3 points are saving you at the moment, but you do need to get the ball out there. So, Madrista, that's a 7. Plus 3 is 10. And then that is a 5. So it's twice the amount. So you do get forward twice. The goalkeeper's got the ball out to your midfield, but it's still going to be tough for you. You need a good roll now to get it into the opposition half. Madrista, oh, it's just a 5. Only a 5 roll versus a 7 roll. Dembitri have won back possession. Midfield's let you down today, mate. Midfield really has let you down. So Dembitri rolls just a 3. Got an opportunity. It's a loose ball picked up on. Home team are back in possession now. What have they got in them now? 6 and a 5. So you advance 1. The home team is just making it forward bit by bit. Trying to keep hold of the ball. There's a 7 roll versus... oh, it's a 4 roll. Now we're getting somewhere. The only thing is though, the Dembitri defence has... so there's just under 7 minutes left. The Dembitri defence does have a 3-point advantage at this moment. So, home team. That's a 4. We're going to lose possession, home team. Yeah, 4 versus 4. 3 points from the defence, because at this point, as you can see, that's the home midfield and attack versus the own it. I don't know why that says attack. I'm supposed to say defence. I'll change that. So the away team win back possession, but it's in their own half. But the defence are going to help them get rid of it. So that's 9 plus 3. Yeah, 9 plus 3 is 12, and that's 6. So that's 2 lots. So that gets them there. That gets them right there. So the away team still in possession. There's no advantage at this point for anybody. So Madrista win back possession. Need to get it to field. Time is running out. It's 1-1. 6 versus a 7. Is that right? Yeah, it's 6 versus 7. Yeah, so the away team win back possession. Is there going to be a winning goal in this one? 6 versus a 10. No, they win back possession. Home team, Madrista, are in possession, but they've only rolled a 5. So we got a 9 roll now this time. This could be interesting. Oh, it's an 11 roll. Great work in the midfield there to win back possession. Great work. Home team, Madrista, looking to get forward. That's a 7 roll versus an 8 roll. So you lose possession. All that good work was for nothing. Then Dembitri with a 12. This is it. This is it. This could be it. 12 versus a 10. Moving forward 1. One good roll away from a shot at goal right at the depth. So the away team, Dembitri rolling a 12. This could be it. Versus, so you can't go any further than attack versus goalkeeper. So this is it. This could be a chance to win the game here. Dembitri, can they get a good attempt at goal? It's only a 6. I don't think they're going to do it somehow. Versus a 5. Goalkeeper in form yet again. Home team in possession now. They've got to work on getting it up the field quicker. So the home team plus the 3 from the goalkeeper, they move it up 1. Attack versus defence, straight shootout. Home team roll a 9. That could be helpful. Versus a 4. So yeah, that's 2 lots. So it's in the centre of the park now. It's up to the midfield to do the job for the home team. Madrista now 7 might not be enough. It's not. It's an 8. Away team are back in possession. I've got a feeling this one's going to be a draw, people. This one could well be a draw. Away team in possession. Dembitri with an 11. That's going to be helpful against a 7. So it's only 1 move forward. So there's a good home team roll then to prevent a long pass getting through. 10 versus 9. So it's a gradual. This is a real battle now right at the end. A real battle. It's a 7 versus a 7. It's a re-roll. Away team rolls a 5. It might not be enough. It's not. Home team takes back possession. Home team rolls an 8. Away team rolls a 6. So they move up 1. Home team with a 7. Away team with an 8. It looks like, for me, it's either going to finish a draw or there could only be one winner here. Away team rolling 5. Could lose possession here. Yes, they do. Home team with the opportunity now. A good roll needed. That's what you want. That's an 11. And that's a 2. Jesus. So 11 versus 2 means you're all the way up to goal. What a pass from the defence. This is the opportunity now. Could this be the winning goal? Home team, Madrista, barely got it out of their own half all game. Have rolled a 7. This could be decisive now. The away team roll a 9. They save it on the line and win back possession. Now, is there time for them to get it down the other end? It's a 3. Their goalkeeper has done something bad here because they've won back possession, the home team. This could be it. This could be it. Home team. Straight shootout for goal. It's only a 5. It's a poor shot. It's a poor shot. Oh, but he's done it. He's got the goal. Madrista could have won it right at the end. The away team will take possession. There's still a minute and a half left. Now the away team need a good roll. 7 might not be enough. It's not enough because they've lost possession. You need to win that possession back, away team, and quick. It's a 6. They could do it. Yes, they've won the possession back. We're coming towards the last minute of the game. Away team now. Can they salvage a draw in this one? It's a 7. That might not be enough. It's an 8. It wasn't enough. The battle in midfield commences. Medenta the last 60 seconds of the match. Oh, the home team with a 10 roll versus an 8 roll. Home team advanced 1. But there's a 3-point advantage for the away team on this one, so that might not be enough. It's not enough. This could be the opportunity that you need, away team, to get the ball downfield quick enough. Oh, but a 4 roll is not going to be enough for you, I don't think. Versus an 8. 4 plus 3, you lose possession on a poor roll. And the time is ticking. 7 versus 5 plus 3 is 8. So you do win back possession there with the extra 3 points in your defence. Away team with an 11. That could be the one. It's a 7, but the 11 plus 3 is 14, so you do advance 2. And and time is up. This is going to be the last attack. 9 versus a 9. It's a re-roll. This is the last attack of the game within stoppage time. It's a 7 versus an 11. Home team win back possession. Final whistle goes, and there it is. So the final score is Atletico Madrista 2, Mickey Dembitriu 1. So game 1, or game 2 it actually was, but the first match of Group B is over. It is over, it is done, and we have a win. And that was a very, very close game. That was entertaining. I really enjoyed that one. Diego Simeone masterclass. Yeah, well, you were certainly up against it a lot of the game, but the 3-point allocation for your goalkeeper, that was the deciding thing in this match. Just goes to show that the allocation can make a massive, massive difference in everything that you're doing. So now Labs back in, because you're going to get to watch your match now. Blue, you're there. I know you're there. So Blue, what is your points allocation? You need to allocate points to your positions while I stretch my legs a little bit. Yeah, doing this cross-legged at my age, it does tighten you up a bit. So Blue, we need your points allocations. So right, so it's a 5 and a 3, so I'm going to take it that you've gone 5 mid, 3 attack. So by this is going to be interesting because it's the same allocation So it's the same allocation as what Labs has done. So it is literally a straight shootout on every single one. So this is going to be an interesting match. It really is. So because Labs was here first, he gets the home team dice roll. Because Blue was your second, he gets the away team dice roll to determine who is in fact the home team. He gets the home team advantage. Labs rolls a 4. That's not good. That's not good. And then there is a 10. So Dragonport County are the home team. Newport Wanderers are the away team. So Dragonport are going to kick us off in this one. Dragonport County will kick us off. So Dragonport get a 9 versus a 7. So the advance 1. Oh. And then it's only a 5. That could cost you. Yep. Newport Wanderers take possession. Oh, but it's only a 4. You're going to lose it. No, it's a 4. It's a poor challenge. Allowing him to get away. Away team, sorry. It's a re-roll. Away team with a 9. So the away team advance 1. So the Wanderers are moving forward with an 8 versus an 11. Great work in the midfield to win the ball back from the home team. So Dragonport with an 8 roll versus a 9 roll. So the away team retakes possession. This is a slog out in the midfield at the moment. The away team only getting a 2, so they're going to lose possession again. If only that dice roll was while you were in possession, eh? That would have been some advancement. So a 6 versus a 9. So the slog in midfield continues. But right in the dead centre of the park, there's a 9 from the away team versus a 5. Not quite double, but you do advance 1. So away team. Oh, just a 2. That's a couple of them now. You're going to be disappointed with that, Labs. The Wanderers are sloppy in midfield. And the home team, Dragonport, retake possession. Oh, and there's a 7. And there's a 7. Re-roll. Home team rolling another 7. Away team rolling a 9. Away team taking possession. 8 versus 7. Away team advancing on goal. 1 away from a shootout at a shot on target. 8. Oh, great defensive work. Winning back possession for the home team, but there's a long way to get it to the other end of the field. Oh, and that's a 4. It's a poor attempt at getting the ball out, and the away team win back possession. The Wanderers get a 6. And there's a 10. The defence have revived themselves, or redeemed themselves, should we say. And the away team, oh no, sorry, no, that was the away team. Sorry, home team we want. Home team roll a 7. Away team roll a 6. So the midfield is dictating the game at the moment. Oh, and there's an 11. That's what you need. Versus a 7. Not quite double, so only advancing 1. Home team rolling an 8. Away team rolling a 9. Winning possession in the centre of the park. Away team. It's a 6. Home team winning possession back. Home team getting, just a 5. It's a sloppy pass, and the away team take possession back with. So some of these retaking the possession rolls are quite mad. And there's a 9 for the away team versus a 5. So advancing 1. The Wanderers are rolling an 8. Dragonport rolling a 7. So we're advancing 1 away from a shot at goal. Away team roll a 7. Home team rolling, just a 5. We got an attempt. The Wanderers. Oh, it's a 12. Oh, it's a great strike. It's a great strike. Oh, and it's a goal. There we have it. Newport Wanderers take the lead. A battle in midfield. was never going to last forever. And there we go. Labs' Newport Wanderers take an early lead. It's not like you to win things on these streams, is it, Labs? Jesus. Right then. Dragonport will kick off. Oh, just a 2. What the hell is going on here? And it's a poor roll, but you still win back possession because you were always going to beat that one. Labs' team, the Wanderers, have got some momentum now. They really have got some momentum because there's another 2 roll from the home team, which means that's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be another attempt at goal. Wanderers roll. Oh, just a 4. It's a poor shot. Is the goalkeeper going to match it though? He is. Goalkeeper matches it. Takes possession back. And a scare for Dragonport. Oh, but what the hell's going on? The goalkeeper's messed up here. And he's giving it straight back to the attacker. Will it be a better shot at goal? It's a 7. It's a decent shot. Is the goalkeeper going to match it? Yes, he is. It's an 8. Takes back possession. Plucked out of the air by the home goalkeeper. And, oh, he's got to get rid of that ball better than that. That's a 5. And he's giving it away again to the attackers. And that's a better shot at goal. It's an 8. And that's an 8. Keeper saved it, but it's come back out to the attacker. He's going to get another shot. It's only a 6. He would have wanted to do better than that. And there we go. Goalkeeper's doing well at the moment. But Labs with the high press game. Labs and his Wanderers are doing well with the high press. And you've got to get a better dice roll than that because you've lost it again. The high press is proving too much at the moment for Dragonport. And Wanderers are going to get another attempt at goal, and that's an 8. That could be it. That's it. It's 2-0. The away team take another goal. It was always going to happen. But when your goalkeeper and defence keep losing the ball like that, the high press from the away team proving too much for the home team at the moment. But the home team are going to get the kick off now. And oh my god, not another 2. Blue, you must be absolutely furious. It's another 2 roll. And that, unfortunately, is not while you're in possession, Labs. Otherwise, you've had another shot at goal. That goalie's going. Love it. Love it. Right, Labs. Labs is rolling a 7. Blue rolls... And oh my god, you've got to be joking me. Is that really just happened? That's a 7 against another 2. So that means that's 3 times... And straight through the goal. Straight through the goal. Oh, it's a 2. It's a shit shot. And even though the goalkeeper was shit as well, he still made the save. And won back possession. So it's just a 4. This goalkeeper is bad. Bad. And because he's given possession away again. I can see why you want to get rid of him now, Blue. And it's a 7. It's a decent shot. Oh, but it's a 5. It's another goal, and the goalkeeper has really let you down today, Blue. He's really let you down. It's 3-0. 3-0 to Newport Wanderers. Oh, it's a 5 roll. Versus an 8. Wanderers win possession back in the midfield again. But a 2 roll is not going to do you any good. Home team are going to take back possession. The first mistake I've seen so far. So the home team to roll. It's a 5. It's another bad roll for the home team. And the Wanderers take possession back yet again. And there's an 11 now. This is getting bad for the home team. Versus a 7. It's only... I think they revived themselves enough to make sure they didn't go too far. Labs rolls a 9, that's a decent roll. Versus just a 4. So that means you move up 2 and you get another shot at goal. Oh, it's an 11, it's a great strike. And the goalkeeper can't match it. It's 4-0. Oh, I don't believe how unlucky the Dragonport being at the moment. That's so bad on them. We're reaching 10 minutes left. There's just 10 minutes left. Need some better rolls from the home team. A 7, is that going to do them any much? Versus a 7, they're going to get another chance. Another roll of the dice. Oh, it's a 3, you've got to be joking. And the away team take possession yet again. The dice rolls have really got in the away team favoured in this one. And they've got a 9 now. Versus, oh, it's an 11. Finally, some good midfield work from the home team. Can they get it forward? No, they're not going to do it with that. It's only a 5. And the away team take back possession. All that hard work to win that ball back to nothing. Oh, it's a 2 from Labs. So the home team take back possession. They've got to capitalise on that mistake now, though. Oh, they're not going to do it with that. That is a 4. And that is bad. And it's a 5. When a 5 roll beats you, you know you're having a poor game. And now the away team rolls 7. Home team rolls an 11. It's more like it. Better midfield work, but they've got to get the passing right now. And there we go, it's an 8. That's a better roll. That's a much better roll. Oh, versus a 5. It's not quite twice as much, but it gets you 8 of your own half, which is good. But a 6 might be enough. Oh, it's enough to get another roll at least. Is there a consolation in this for the home team? There could be, because you're advancing another one. Oh, it's a 5. It's poor rolls. And Labs' team wins back possession. The Wanderers are back in possession now. But the defence has got to do a job now. 7. Is that going to be enough? Just enough for another reroll. Labs' team gets a 10. Oh, but it's an 11. It's great. Great work from the attack. The high press has won the ball back. Is there a consolation goal in this now? Oh, not if you're going to roll a 4. Jesus. Oh, but wait. There's going to be an attempt at goal. First attempt of the game. Here we go. It's a 10. It's a good strike. What's the goalkeeper got? There we go. It's the consolation. Goal for the home team. Dragonport have got one back. Is there enough time for them? There's 8 minutes left. There could be. It could be. Back in the centre of the park. Let's get it going. The comeback is on. And it's an 8 from the away team. Oh, but it's a 7. They're going to advance one. The Wanderers didn't like conceding that goal. They're getting some good dice rolls now. Because they're advancing bit by bit. There's a 9, it's another good roll. Oh, but it's a 12. Great defensive work from the home team. They take back possession. Now can they get it at the other end of the pitch and really bring the comeback alive? 6 may not be enough. Oh, but it is. They advance 1. So it's just a 4. The midfield has been poor today because they've lost possession again. That's where you've lost it in the midfield. The midfield dice rolls have really let you down, Blue. 7 for Labs. And 6. Labs advances. He wants to recapture that 4-goal lead. And it's a 9. Good rolls. It's good rolls because Labs has the opportunity to regain his 4-goal lead. Oh, it's a 4. It's a poor shot. There's the goalkeeper there for it. Goalkeeper does well this time. He does well this time. But the 4 goals conceded earlier on in the game may be a bit too much to justify keeping him in this team. 7 versus a 2. Now wait there a minute. 1, 2, 3. The goalkeeper's reviving himself. His opportunity for redemption is a 9 versus, oh, great work from the away midfield there as they do a perfect act to win the ball back. Could they follow it up? Probably not. It's just a 5. All that work for nothing as the home team regain possession. And Dragonport with an 8 versus a 7. They advance. The comeback could be on. It could well be on. Oh, but a 6 might not be enough. Oh, but it turns out it's more than enough. A poor defensive error from the away team. And the home team can halve the lead now. It's an 8. Oh, great work from the goalkeeper. Possession is regained. But he's got to get rid of it. 4. Oh no, the high press could be too much. Oh, it's a 5. So you got another shot at goal. Home team with a 6. Is that enough? No, it's not. It's an 8. Away team get back possession, but the goalkeeper's got to do better this time. Oh, it's a 2 though. He's going to lose it again. Yeah, the high press is too much. The home team smell blood in these final moments. It's a 10. It's a good strike. What we got? Hey, it's 2. Home team get a second. And there it is. 4-2. And there's 5 minutes left. This could be a great comeback. What a couple of games this group has produced for us now. Away team in possession. Now an 8. What they need is a good roll. Yep, they're going to advance one. Labs has got to stop the rot here because the home team smelled the comeback. Oh, it's an 11 versus an 8. It's only 1. The only advanced one is a great ball, but couldn't get all the way through. Oh, but it's just a 3 for Labs. What's happened now? It's a 5. Home team retake possession, and you hear the crowd urging them forwards. Oh, but that's not going to do much for 5. Labs are going to retake possession. Sloppy play from the defence there. Oh, it's a 7. Oh, great defensive work now. Sloppy play, but they made up for it. Home team in possession now. They need a good ball downfield now, and the 9 might be enough. It might be enough. No, it's not. An 11. A great interception by the attackers. And can they get it through? Oh, an 11. I think they're going to be through on goal now. Yep, they are. It's through on goal, and this could kill the game off. Labs takes a shot, and it's an 8. It could get past the keeper. Oh, it's a 6. Labs has killed the game off with a goal to halt the comeback, unfortunately for the home team. Dragonport were coming back into it, but Labs' Wanderers has made it 5-2. What a game. What a game, and we got 3 minutes left. Home team with a 6 and a 7. They've lost possession straight from the kickoff. They can feel that goal really hurt them. It really, really hurt them. The away team has got a 7 versus, oh, they've won it back. They're not giving up just yet. It's a 4 though. The passing is so poor. And it's a 7. They win back possession. Wanderers coming forward looking for a 6th. 7 versus, oh, it's a 12. The fighting spirit is there, but they've got to get the technique right. It's a 10. That's more like it. A great ball. And it's a 6. The advanced 1. It's a 12. Well, they're going for something here, and it's only a 6. So the advanced 2 is going to be in a strike at goal. Oh, it's a 9. It's a good strike. It's there. It's there. And it's 3 goals now. 5-3. What a game. What a game. And we're down to the last 2 minutes. Is there time? 8. 7. Labs needs another goal to put it beyond date. 8 versus, oh, it's a 10. The fight is still left in the Dragonport now. If they try to launch it forward, what a roll. Oh, equalled. We got to re-roll that one. It was equalled. Wanderers aren't winning. Oh, but it's another good roll. It's an 11 versus an 8. Right into the centre of the park. Home team are going to roll. Another 11. Oh, but it's, oh no, it's not equalled. But it's still, you're not giving this lead up. You're not giving this lead up easily. The Wanderers. The Dragonport are determined to find their way through, but they lose the ball. Some fantastic rolls at the end of this game. What a way to end it. 6 versus, oh, they win the ball back though. they won't. It's a 7 versus, oh, it's a 5, they're getting there. We're into the last minute. 10, this could be the moment. 6, it's going to be an attempt at goal to reduce the lead by 1. Oh, but you're not going to score with that. Oh, you lose possession, that could have been the chance. We're down at the last 30 seconds now. And Labs, that's a poor clearance from the goalkeeper, and they're going to capitalise on it. They're going to have another attempt before time goal runs out. Oh, that's more like it. That's an 11. Versus an 8. It's a goal. Back into the centre of the park. You've got to win possession back really quickly now. You have. It's 5-4 away team. Rolls. 6 versus 5, and that's game over. But we've got to finish the attack as per the rules. There's not going to be a comeback, but as Labs are going to get the opportunity to get another goal. It's a 2 versus an 8. Home team takes back possession. The final whistle goes, and where we thought Labs had had that one, Jesus, it was 5-4 in the end, and what a game. Jesus Christ. Hoof. Well, Dragonport County really gave that a go right at the end, but the early lead taken by Newport Wanderers as got the victory there. So a close game there, and I am now knackered. That has knackered me out. What a match, what a game. I've created something here, haven't I? This is marvellous. So let's get the camera back up. And over a bit, there we go. So, 2 fantastic games played out there. 2 absolutely amazing matches played out there, to be fair. And what can you say? The 2-1, it was a really close game with Matthew and Ryan. And Madrista were the ones who edged it 2-1 to right towards the end. I thought that was going to be a draw in that one. And if I'm being honest, I thought Dragonport were going to nick a goal. I think that extra goal that Labs scored to halt the comeback when he was really on fire, I think that was the thing that really killed it for Dragonport. But they still didn't give up. 5-4, 2-1. And obviously now they like the earlier group, which was a 10-0 and a 4-0. But it is very much how you allocate the points. And obviously it gives you guys the opportunity to play a tactical spin on this by allocating correctly. So, as Matthew quite rightly says there, he's got a hard question for me tonight on TAF Live. Yes, I'm coming back at 7 o'clock tonight for TAF Live, so make sure you're tuned in for that. Thanks all for being a part of this. This was today. I've really enjoyed doing this today, and I'm already looking forward to the second round of games in Group A and B, of course. So join me back for the tournament. Let me update this. Newport Wanderers got 3 points, Dragonport 0. So the standings are Sheep FC atop of Group A with 3 points and a goal difference of 10. Second are Bluebirds with a goal difference of 4 with 3 points. Third place is Prairie Boys Britannia with a -4 goal difference. Second place is last place is Sausage Fingers FC with a goal difference of -10. Right, and then top of Group B is Newport Wanderers with 3 points and a goal difference of 1 with 5 goals scored. Then it's Atletico Madrista with 3 points, goal difference of 1 and a goal scored of 2. Then Dragonport County in third, 0 points, -1 goal difference, goal scored 4. And then Mickey Denby Trio are at the bottom of that group, 0 points, -1 goal difference, goal scored 1. So that concludes that game. The first round of matches of both groups are completed. Thanks for being a part of it, and I'll see you tonight for TAF Live. Thank you. Cheerio for now, and as always, up the county.